Okay guys, what is up? Moria is here today to do his One Piece special episode 3D 2i review. And in the first beginning, what I wish to talk about is, if someone didn't watch this special episode, down below the video we'll find the link that I posted so you can watch this special episode. And for everyone who didn't watch it, have an awesome watching. So here is where this review begins. In this special episode, for my opinion, when I saw it the first time, it really fascinated me. I mean, of all special episodes that I watched, this one is really good. Well, not good, awesome! Yes, awesome is the right word. Awesome. Yeah, and especially the final touch of this special episode give this main villain that Eiichiro Oda created him, Burndy. My god. His power, his skills, haki, rokushiki, his strength. I mean, he looks. A villain like Burndy really can give a final touch to an arc, or even a series, or even a saga. Yeah. So for this, Burndy entered into one of my top greatest One Piece villains of all time. Yeah. This is one of my special collections where I created myself. So no matter, here's where I'll talk about this review. In this review about this episode. So yeah, the first one I wish to talk about is that we get a real big progression on this special episode. I mean, the animation was really good. A little bit. I will give it a little minus to this animation because, I mean, in the battle against Luffy and Burndy, I mean between them, the animation moves so fast that so you can not even watch who is losing or who is getting a punch or who is losing or winning. So I will give a little bit minus of the animation, but the rest of it was very good. The story was not too bad. Well, not too bad, it was really good. I mean, in this special episode we can see a lot of characters appearing in these 2 years, and 6 months before Luffy go to the SABO archipelago to find his crew and sail the New World. In this special episode, I was really fascinated because we saw a little bit of Luffy's training of using Bushoku Haki, Haoshoku Haki, and Kenbushoku Haki, and even we saw REALY training him. Yeah, because from my opinion, when I saw his training, I can see that Luffy was arriving to the perfection to control all the 3 types of Haki. Yeah. Even in that, the only thing what I will give a little bit another minus to this special episode is because I really want to see in this special episode, I really want to see a little bit of scenes of battle of Aokiji against Akainu for the title of the Fleet Admiral, but unfortunately we didn't see it. But I really wanted to see it, but the producers and director are the ones who decide that. But fair enough. I mean, the special episode worked after all and was very good. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, we had a lot of characters there, like plenty of the Kuja pirates, Boa Hancock, Buggy, Mr. Free, Perona, Mihawk, Akainu, the old lady Vice Admiral Tsuru, Kizaru, Brainu, the new Commodore, and this new pirate crew called the World Pirates with Burndy himself. So yeah, we had a lot of things that was really fascinating. Yeah, it was really fascinating. Well, when I will talk about the battles, well, all the battles that fascinated me was Sebastian. I mean, the Sebastian battle and Gyram. 19 was not so well because when Boa Hancock fight 19, I was expecting so much more. I mean, so a little bit of real battle because. If you saw the battle, you can end that the battle against Knight and Boa Hancock ended very quickly. Like you said, she fall for the beauty of Boa Hancock and she turned her into stone. So it wasn't like a big battle or fascinating. So that is my first minus. The second minus was the first one when I told that I didn't see the battle against Aokiji and Akainu for the title of the Fleet Admiral, but like I said, the producers and the directors are the one who decided the story. But no matter, because and all that at the end, the 3D and 2i special episode really appeared awesome. Especially, like I said, for Burndy World. With the World Pirates that I wish to speak now, Burndy World really is the best. All that really impressed me about his power, Rokushiki, Haki, yeah. But when I saw Nomi in action, my God, it was really great. Really great. I mean, oh my God, he even saw the World Noble ship in half at the beginning of the special episode. Or even when he shoot with the 2 guns to the marine battleships, he even increased the size of the bullets. And poof, the battleships are gone. And not to mention when he fired this big cannonball, destroyed the island in one single shot, baby. That was really great and impressive. Especially that one when we can see Burndy World jumping in the sky into the marine battleship because he used Geppo. And in that way he can use Rokushiki. And for that was one of the biggest pluses. The second thing when we learn about Burndy World, he can use all full body Bushoku Haki like Vergo did in Punk Hazard. I mean, that was the things that I was really surprised in the battle. Yeah, Burndy World really surprised me. Bloody hell. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even I'm so surprised that we can even see the 2 flashbacks of Burndy World. The first one was his last battle. In that scene we saw the Cyberpole, Garp, Sengoku, and the rest of the crew. And we even saw when the crew betrayed Burndy World, even include his own older brother, that little man, and Gyram and 19 and Sebastian. They all betrayed him, but in one way they didn't have a choice. I mean, they were surrounded and they were almost defeated. But of course, the big minus of this betrayal is because they left Burndy World alone. But in one way, they didn't have a choice. And the other way, I agreed with Burndy World to have a grudge against them. I mean, that's why at the beginning, that's why at the end of the special episode, he told to Bojack that he was lying to them. But he was saying that what was the words? Oh yeah, I'm sorry that I was lying to you guys all this time, but you also betrayed me a long time ago, so now we're even. I mean, for Burndy World, there was a really big last final touch. I mean, really big last moment of him, to being serious and honest with his older brother. Bojack even tried to explain him they didn't have a choice, but he said he was he was frozen and was sleep on ice, and for him it was like yesterday. So in the show, well, yes, I understand him, he's suffering, and that will not be so easy to forget that. I mean, for his ending, I mean, for his last defeat, I mean, I was a little bit sad because in a short way he was blown up with the World Pirate ship. Because thanks to the, I think it was the Buster Call, because I mean, we saw Akainu on the ship. I mean, the cannons were not the only one who was trying to fire on the World Pirate ship. He was even, Akainu was using even his magma powers to destroy it. But in the show end, yeah, I was really a little bit disappointed when he was blown up. He and his brother were blown up with the ship, but that's the end. I mean, the producer and director are the one who decide the end, the beginning, the main story, the main scene of the story. So yeah. The second thing, the second thing when I wish to talk about is Buggy. I mean, what can I say about Buggy? Buggy is still Buggy. He's doing his own shit. He sometimes you really don't understand Buggy. I mean, in this time he hit Gyram. I mean, Gyram was powerful now. Okay, he was strong, but he was Buggy in that fight. He couldn't have a chance to fight against him. But we didn't see that. Shit. How Gyram was defeated easily because Boa Hancock kicked him in the face with her leg, and he was half turned to stone. I was really disappointed in that. I really wanted to see Buggy to having a true fight of all these years. But what can I tell? Buggy is still Buggy, so he'll always be a coward. Maybe someday after these 2 years, maybe he will. I'm honestly believing it. Maybe someday he will find this courage. But such is life. I mean, yeah. But the really thing that really obsessed me at the end, because Buggy takes all the gratitude of destroying the pirate ship and defeating Burndy world. Because if you remember in this special episode, this was Buggy's all this time. This was Buggy's plan to defeat Burndy world and to show the to Marines and the world government he is the best. But believe me, he can never be the best. He will never be. Yeah. Perona, yeah, we didn't see few scenes. And the only attack she had was the negative holo against Sebastian, where he was after he was defeated against Luffy and Hancock, and the show was was like traumatized, because if Perona punch or even his negative holos hit someone or go through him, they got in a sort of way paralyzed and depressed. So the only thing we said is this. So yeah, but even we saw Mihawk, like I said, we saw Draco, Mihawk, we saw in the special episode, and I'm a little bit disappointed. The only attack what he had there, and the only big scene was when he sliced this big cannon and Burndy World created him in half. That was the only big part of him. Because when I read that Mihawk will appear in this special episode, I really want to see a little bit of him. Even a little scene when he was fighting Burndy World. But of course, in this special episode, they all lead to Luffy to do this. And like I said in these 2 videos before, I see that I guess it's true that the Luffy will be defeated 2 times. Well, yeah. The first time was when Burndy World was first introduced to him, and the second time was in that cube labyrinth. I suppose it was created by Gyram himself. There was the second battle, and the last one, of course, he obviously defeated him. And even in this special episode, we saw the Red Hawk for the first time in this training. Even that, when he punched with the Red Hawk Burndy World and threw him into the spikes, he even said, "This is Ace's fire." Even he didn't understand how he used that power for the first time. But of course, this is canon special episode, so the first time when he was making this Red Hawk power technique was against Hody Jones in Fishman Island. But I was really impressed to see this technique in this special episode. Yes, I was really impressed. Yeah. Oh yeah. And when Oda said he was creating something the last scene of the special episode, I was really surprised this last scene was Sabo. Coming to in front of the grave of Ace and Ember Newgate, put 3 cups like Sabo and Ace and Luffy did when they were children. A little bit of sake and all 3 tabs, and then of course Sabo had this old pipe on his back, like always, like he did in childhood, and carried the Colosseum. It's really funny, yeah. And we even see that he's even put in the big in the first pages of the chapters of One Piece, he even put the news so he can show to Ace in a sort of way that Luffy's alright. So yeah, about this last scene of Sabo returning, yeah, it was really good, really fascinating. So in a short words, yeah, I'm really impressed with this special episode. We had a big progression, nice animation, nice story, even nice battles, except the one against Boa Hancock in 19. I wanted to see that a little bigger than I saw in the special episode, but that's it. Yeah. Burndy World. Oh my god. Ooh. Burndy World is the best. Of all these villains that I saw in One Piece, Burndy World, when I saw this power, the first time I thought, when I saw One Piece Film Z, I thought that no one is on higher level of Z instead, except Whitebeard. But now, when I saw Burndy World, I must say it, for my opinion, he's stronger than Z. Stronger. He could defeat him easily. I mean, he's more and more knowing the power of speed and increasing things. His hockey, his strength, his rokushiki. I mean, I'm really impressed. Really impressed. I mean, even I'm impressed about his personality. All this time, I mean, he was like a mad dog. He was destroying everything that he get in his way. And then in the last scene, of Burndy World, he confessed to Björk that he's sorry, that he lied all this time. Burndy World, I'm really impressed. All this time you look being like a selfish bastard, and in this last scene, yeah, you were acting like a real brother, an honest person. Like Björk said, when you were talking about his goals and saying that his crew and the ship are just tools to him, and Björk said it was a lie. You're not that kind of person. And in that way, when you excuse yourself, pardon yourself for the lies that you said, you really become the person that Björk was thinking. Yeah. Burndy World really surprised me. You're really the best. The best! The last thing what I wish to talk about this special episode is that I saw many comments about this special episode, and many of them say that this special episode sucks, that they're really disappointed about this special episode. But for me, I'm really not disappointed. I was really impressed, and I'm saying it again, this special episode is awesome. And for the ranking, I will give it 9.5 of 10 to this special episode. So yes, I'm done. Subscribe, comment, give me your thoughts and ideas, give me something that I missed. Peace, people. Have an awesome day. And long live One Piece and all that. See ya.